San Francisco Giants versus Pittsburgh Pirates. The San Francisco Giants, 56-57, 48-65 RL, 53-56-4 OU, and the Pittsburgh Pirates, 49-64, 59-54 RL, 46-64-3 OU, conclude a three-game divisional series on Wednesday afternoon, and the Giants are sending Robbie Ray to the mound. The Pirates are responding with Andrew Heaney. The Pirates lead the season series 4-0. Robbie Ray will be on the mound. Ray was outstanding in his recent outing, keeping the Mets to only one run in 7 innings, ending in a no decision in a game the Giants won. The veteran southpaw has been dominant, conceding 2 or fewer runs in 5 of his past 6 outings, and has delivered a 2.85 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP, complemented by a 9-5 record in 136 innings of work. Ray has weak numbers against Pittsburgh, issuing a poor 4.78 ERA, 1.50 WHIP, and a 2.2 record in 32 innings. The San Francisco Giants need a huge winning streak if they want to get back in the wild card picture. They are 6.5 games out. The squad has dropped 5 of its past 6 series. This includes a sweep at the hands of the Pirates last week. The Giants rebounded with 2 wins in 3 road meetings against the Mets on the weekend, despite squandering 19 runs. The Giants are 28-31 on the road. Rafael Devers has been inconsistent. He has yielded 4 RBIs this month. The veteran DH has 20 home runs with 77 RBIs on the year. Heliot Ramos has also been quiet, posting only 1 RBI in his past 10 games. The 25-year-old has amassed 51 RBIs and a .767 OPS. Willie Adams has a poor .370 OPS in August. The 29-year-old shortstop has 59 RBIs and a .723 OPS. Matt Chapman has netted 1 RBI and a .502 OPS against the Pirates this season. The veteran third baseman has recorded 42 RBIs and a .783 OPS. San Francisco is averaging 4.15 runs per game, ranking them 24th. The pitching staff has a 3.69 ERA, good for 6th. Andrew Heaney will get the nod in this one. Heaney was shaky in his previous effort, squandering 3 runs in only 3.1 innings pitched against the Rockies, but escaped with a no decision. The southpaw is struggling, yielding 3 or more runs in 4 of his past 5 outings, and is sporting a 4.89 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP, accompanied by a 5-9 record in 110.1 innings on the year. Heaney has a poor 5.84 ERA, a 1.37 WHIP, and a 1-4 record in 37 career innings against San Francisco. The Pittsburgh Pirates have been playing better over the past few weeks. The squad has won 3 of its past 4 series, including a series win against the Diamondbacks. The Pirates dropped a series in Colorado this past weekend due to the pitching surrendering 30 runs. They rebounded with a 5-4 win to begin this series. The Pirates stand at 32-25 at home. Spencer Horwitz has been a threat recently. He has a 1.4 OPS this month and 31 RBIs with a .730 OPS on the year. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa has accrued 6 RBIs in his last 5 games. The veteran shortstop has registered 30 RBIs and a .644 OPS. Brian Reynolds is having a disappointing season. The 30-year-old slugger has managed 2 RBIs in his last 10 games and only 52 RBIs and a .669 OPS on the season. Nick Gonzalez has been steady at the dish, posting a 1.02 OPS in August. The young second baseman has 18 RBIs and a .737 OPS. Pittsburgh is scoring an average of 3.58 runs on the year, marking them 30th. The pitching staff has reported a 3.95 ERA, placing them 11th. The San Francisco Giants continue to stumble, unable to find consistency on either side of the ball. They have dropped 5 of their past 6 series and have won just 2 of their past 10 games, with their offense struggling to deliver timely hits and their pitching staff failing to shut the door late. Meanwhile, the Pittsburgh Pirates are enjoying a solid stretch, sporting a 7-3 mark in their past 10 games. The Pirates are thriving at PNC Park, going 5-1 in their last 6 games, fueled by improved starting pitching, a bullpen that's been locking down leads, and clutch hitting from the middle of the order. This recent momentum has made them a tough opponent at home. Furthermore, Giants pitcher Robbie Ray has struggled in his career against Pittsburgh, registering a poor 4.78 ERA and often having trouble with his command against their lineup. Pirates pitcher Andrew Heaney is solid at home, where he has netted a 3.25 ERA. He pitched 5 scoreless innings against Arizona in his previous home performance, relying on sharp breaking pitches and well-located fastballs to keep hitters off balance. Also, the Pirates have kept the Giants to only 11 runs in 4 meetings this season, entering Tuesday night, showing that their pitching staff has consistently been able to control San Francisco's offense. With the Pirates playing confident baseball at home and the Giants struggling to produce against them, the matchup leans in Pittsburgh's favor. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Pittsburgh Pirates ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. New York Yankees versus Texas Rangers. In this Yankees at Rangers prediction, the reeling Yankees wrap up their series with the surging Rangers on Wednesday afternoon. The Yankees led the AL East for much of the first half, but now find themselves in third place behind both the Blue Jays and Red Sox. The Rangers have quietly climbed right back into the AL West race and are very much in the mix for a wild card spot. The pitching matchup in the series finale will feature Yankees lefty Carlos Rodon, 11-7, 3.34, taking on the Rangers' Jack Leiter, 7-6, 380. The Yankees were the talk of baseball for much of the first half, thanks to a powerful lineup led by Aaron Judge and timely pitching. Since then, however, the Yankees have been steadily sliding down the standings and are now 2.5 games behind second-place Boston in the AL East. Judge is injured, and thus far the Yankees have not gotten the production out of their trade deadline pickups. On Monday night, the Yankees held a 5-4 lead heading into the ninth, but couldn't hold it as struggling closer. Devin Williams allowed a game-tying home run. The Rangers won it in the 10th, thanks to a 3-run home run given up by trade deadline acquisition Jake Bird. The Yankees have lost 4 straight games entering play on Tuesday night in Arlington. Their bullpen has been abysmal, and the team's usually reliable fielding has gone south. They'll turn to all-star lefty Carlos Rodon to right the ship in the series finale. Rodon is 11-7 in 23 starts this season, including 10 quality starts. He has allowed just 91 hits in 134.1 innings of work, including 19 home runs. He has a solid 3.34 ERA and a 1.06 WHIP. Rodon has walked 52 batters and struck out 156. The Yankees have lost 3 of Rodon's last 5 starts. He is 4-4 on the road this season with an ERA of 3.67 in 12 starts. Don't look now, but the Texas Rangers are in the middle of a full-fledged playoff push. The team has battled through several injuries, particularly to their starting rotation, but they are now just a game and a half behind the Mariners for a wild card spot in the AL playoffs. Heading into Tuesday night's game, the Rangers pulled out a thrilling 8-5 win over the Yankees on Monday night to take Game 1 of the series. Jock Peterson tied the game with a home run in the bottom of the 9th, and Josh Jung won it with a 3-run blast in the 10th. The Rangers are still in the chase for the AL West crown and are in the thick of the AL wildcard race with less than 2 months left in the season. They'll turn to righty Jack Leiter in the series finale with the Yankees. Leiter is 7-6 on the season in 19 starts, including 5 quality starts. He has allowed 80 hits in 96.2 innings of work, including 11 home runs. He has an ERA of 4.10 and a WHIP of 1.32. Leiter has struck out 90 and walked 48 batters. The Rangers have won 3 of Leiter's last 5 starts, and he has shown improved command in recent outings. Leiter is 5-2 at home with an ERA of 3.66 in 12 starts. The Yankees are not nearly as formidable without Judge in the lineup, but they can still produce runs thanks to a deep roster with multiple power threats. Even without Judge, the team has gone over the number in 4 of its last 5 games heading into Tuesday night, showing that their offense is still capable of generating big innings. The Yankees have also gone over the number in 3 of Rodon's last 5 starts, often benefiting from late scoring surges. The Rangers have gone over the number in 3 straight games entering Tuesday night's contest, and they've been swinging the bats well against both left and right-handed pitching. They have also gone over the number in 3 of Leiter's last 5 starts, with his occasional control lapses leading to extended innings and higher run totals. With both teams trending toward high-scoring affairs, the over will be in play again. The Yankees are struggling, and this is a must-have game for them. Rodon earned a spot at the All-Star game, and he needs to pitch like one here. He has limited hits this season, with just 91 in 134 innings of work, showcasing an ability to miss bats and keep opponents off balance. The concern is his control. Rodon has walked over 50 batters this season, but also has superior strikeout numbers, often overpowering hitters in key spots. He'll limit the damage on Wednesday afternoon, and the Bombers' bats will make the difference. They have 181 home runs as a team, still plenty of pop even without Judge, and have several players capable of changing the game with one swing. If Rodon can navigate the early innings cleanly and hand the ball to the bullpen with a lead, the Yankees have a strong chance to snap their skid and regain some momentum in the playoff race. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Yankees ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. Houston Astros versus Miami Marlins. The MLB betting action continues Wednesday, August 6th, 2025, with the Houston Astros taking on the Miami Marlins in the Interleague Showdown at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Houston and Miami wrap up their 3-game regular season series. The Astros beat the Marlins 8-2 in the opener, while the middle game of this set has been excluded from the analysis. The Houston Astros were plus 110 underdogs last Monday, but Jason Alexander threw 6 scoreless innings to lift his team over the Marlins. Yainer Diaz went 2 for 4 with a couple of RBI, and the Astros went 6 for 12 with runners in scoring position. The Astros snapped a 3-game skid with Monday's victory in Miami. Houston has struggled lately, winning just 3 of its previous 11 games overall. During that stretch, the Astros have scored 37 runs on a 235/295/348 line, while their bullpen has compiled a 4.03 ERA, 1.37 WHIP, and a .231 batting average against. According to Julia Morales of AT&T Sportsnet Southwest, Spencer Arrighetti will be activated from the 60-day IL to start Wednesday against the Marlins. Arrighetti recovered from a thumb injury he suffered on April 5th. He's thrown 11 innings during his rehab assignment, allowing 9 runs earned on 11 hits and 5 walks. Arrighetti has never met the Marlins before. The 25-year-old right-hander is 8-14 with a 4.60 ERA and 1.38 WHIP in 30 career starts, and 1 relief appearance, 154.2 innings pitched. The Miami Marlins put an end to their 5-game winning streak last Monday. They were out-hit by the Astros 11-7, and Sandy Alcantara gave up 6 earned runs across 7 innings of work. The Marlins hit a couple of solo home runs, but it was all we saw from their offense, which struggled to generate sustained rallies against Houston's pitching. The Marlins have won 9 of their previous 12 games overall. They've scored 53 runs on a 242/318/438 triple slash during that stretch, while their bullpen has amassed a 4.66 ERA, 1.34 WHIP, and a .250 batting average against. Jansen Junk is expected to toe the rubber on Wednesday afternoon. The 29-year-old right-hander carries a 5-2 record with a 3.86 ERA and 1.10 WHIP in 8 starts and 5 relief appearances, 65.1 IP, this season. He's been awful over his previous 3 showings, allowing a whopping 15 runs, 13 earned, on 20 hits and 2 walks across 15 innings of work, struggling to keep the ball in the park during that span. Junk met the Astros once, but it was way back in 2021. 5 guys from this Houston team have seen Junk before, combining for 2 singles in 12 at-bats. I expect both Arrighetti and Junk to allow a few runs, and I would look at the over in the first 5 innings. The Astros have a lot of dangerous bats in their lineup, featuring power and patience throughout the order. It's fair to say that they've been underperforming, leaving runs on the table in recent games, but the matchup against Jansen Junk is a terrific opportunity for the Astros to get things going at the dish. Junk's struggles with command and tendency to give up extra base hits could allow Houston to strike early. If the middle of their order can capitalize on early scoring chances, this game could see plenty of runs before the bullpens even come into play. The Marlins lean on their starting rotation, and Junk is arguably the weakest link. Miami's offense has been inconsistent lately, but the Marlins will find a way to score a few runs in this game. Spencer Arrighetti will make his first appearance in 4 months, so I'm a bit worried about him, but I still have to take the Astros in this game. As I mentioned above, Jansen Junk has been awful over his previous 3 starts. Last Friday, Junk gave up 6 earned runs on 6 hits and a walk through 5 innings in a no decision against the Yankees. His recent outings have been plagued by poor command and hard contact, with opponents batting well over .30 against him during this stretch. Facing an Astros lineup that has been heating up and showing strong production from the heart of the order, Junk will be in for a challenge if he can't quickly find his rhythm on the mound. Neither lineup has impressed against righties over the last 10 days. Houston 91 WRC+, Miami 97 WRC+. But it's hard to trust the starting duo in this game. Arrighetti will not go deep into this game, and the Astros bullpen could easily make a difference. Houston's relief corps has posted strong numbers recently, limiting hard contact and stranding runners at an impressive rate. Miami's bullpen, on the other hand, has been less reliable, struggling with command and allowing too many late-inning runs. If the game remains close into the middle and late innings, Houston's depth on the mound could be the deciding factor. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Houston Astros ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box. Chicago White Sox versus Seattle Mariners. It's the middle game of a 3-game series between American League rivals on the diamond in the Emerald City as the Chicago White Sox travel to face the Seattle Mariners Wednesday night, and Chicago missed a chance to sweep the Angels on the road Sunday afternoon, losing the finale 8-5. Seattle took 3 of 4 at home against Texas as they won the finale of the set 5-4 Sunday afternoon. Chicago took 2 of 3 from the Angels on the road, but fell Sunday for just their second loss in the last 6 games. The White Sox entered Tuesday night 42-70 and sat in the basement of the AL Central, 23 games behind the Tigers for the top spot. They were 17.5 games behind the Mariners for the final wild card spot in the AL playoff picture. Against Los Angeles Sunday, Chicago finished with 10 hits with Brooks Baldwin leading the way with 3. Colson Montgomery, his 7th, went deep in the loss for the White Sox. Sean Burke threw 5 innings, allowing 3 runs on 5 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts, but didn't factor in the decision. Tyler Alexander, 4-10, took the loss in relief, allowing 3 runs on 2 hits with 1 walk and no strikeouts without retiring a hitter. Jonathan Cannon is on the mound for the White Sox as he makes his 19th appearance, 17th start of the season in the finale. He is 4-8 with a 4.77 ERA, a 1.381 whip, 32 walks, and 75 strikeouts over 94.1 innings of work on the year. Cannon took the loss in his last start, which came last Tuesday at home against the Phillies. He threw 6 innings, allowing 6 runs on 7 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts in a 6-3 White Sox defeat. In his last 3 starts, Cannon is 1-1 with a 6.23 ERA, a 1.327 WHIP, 3 walks, and 14 strikeouts over 17.1 innings of work. Cannon didn't factor in the decision in his lone career start against the Mariners, which came on the road June 12, 2024. He threw 7 innings, allowing 1 run on 4 hits with 1 walk and 7 strikeouts, in a game the White Sox eventually dropped 2-1 in 10 innings. Cannon made that start at T-Mobile Park, leaving him with no record, a 1.29 ERA, a 0.714 WHIP, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts over 7 innings of work. Seattle took 3 of 4 at home against Texas in an important series between a pair of AL West rivals, capped by Sunday's victory in the series finale. The Mariners entered Tuesday 60-53 and stood second in the AL West, 3 games behind the Astros for the top spot. They were tied with the Yankees for the final 2 wildcard spots in the AL playoff picture. Against Texas Sunday, Seattle finished with only 5 hits with Julio Rodriguez, run, 2 RBI, the lone player with 2, Jorge Polanco, his 18th, Rodriguez, his 20th, and J.P. Crawford, his 9th, went deep in the win for the Mariners. Logan Evans, 5-4, earned the win as he threw 5 innings, allowing 3 runs on 5 hits with no walks and 3 strikeouts. Andres Munoz worked a scoreless 9th, allowing no hits with 1 walk and 1 strikeout for his 25th save. George Kirby is on the bump for the Mariners as he makes his 14th start of the season in this contest. He is 6-5 with a 4.13 ERA, a 1.125 WHIP, 18 walks, and 74 strikeouts over 72 innings of work this season. Kirby earned the win in his last start, which came at home against the Rangers Thursday. He threw 6 shutout innings, allowing 3 hits with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts in a 6-0 Mariners victory. In his last 3 starts, Kirby is 2-1 with a 3.00 ERA, a 1.06 WHIP, 6 walks, and 18 strikeouts over 18 innings of work. Kirby makes his 3rd career start against the White Sox in this contest. He is 1-0 with a 2.13 ERA, a 1.184 WHIP, 1 walk, and 16 strikeouts over 12.2 innings of work against them. Kirby is 2015 with a 3.05 ERA, a 1.037 WHIP, 39 walks, and 292 strikeouts over 286.1 innings of work in 49 career starts at T-Mobile Park, where he has consistently delivered quality outings for Seattle. Chicago has played better ball since the All-Star break, but that isn't the highest bar to clear by any stretch of the imagination. Cannon was sharp in his lone career start against the Mariners, but he has been inconsistent at best this season. He is just 3-6 with a 4.53 ERA, a 1.32 WHIP, 15 walks, and 35 strikeouts over 57.2 innings on the road this season, often struggling to keep the ball in the park. Seattle was aggressive at the trade deadline, bolstering their lineup with the additions of Eugenio Suarez and Josh Naylor. While neither really set the world on fire since being acquired, the fact remains that they have a better lineup than the visitors, with more depth, power, and the ability to capitalize on scoring chances late in games. Combined with a stronger bullpen, the Mariners appear better equipped to control the matchup. After analyzing both teams, my pick for this match is Seattle Mariners ML. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments box.